Oh, we're on.
Is that yours? No. Okay, you can have it. Hey guys.
Welcome to Raw Sugar.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Today we have a very, very spicy
Special guest. Taheen Queen.
Taheen Queen. So do you say Taheen or is it like Taheen Queen? Doesn't matter.
I'll say it personally like Taheen.
Okay.
Taheen. Okay.
Mostly everybody's like Taheen.
I think it's because of the way you spell it.
Well,
Taheen is spelled T-A too. There's not an H on it.
So why? It's like a age.
Taheen.
So the reason why I did that is because when this whole thing started, I work with a lot of people that don't have any accent.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So I would try to explain to them like what I'm doing, and I was like, it's like Taheen. And they're like, oh, Taheen. So that's why I ended up doing that.
That makes sense.
Because it just...
To simplify it a little bit for people who don't have that little
And like
accent.
visually it looks
Genius.
better. Like visually because the double E's.
And even that you could trademark it on yourself because
Yeah.
it's like your own thing.
I already did.
You know? Oh, okay.
She's pretty much a genius, guys.
I was like...
She's ready.
I already did that.
Done.
So
Next.
been there, done that.
Next question.
So Taheen Queen originated from... How did you get the name Taheen Queen?
Just the ingredient. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I just felt like visually it looked like it went together well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Taheen Queen. It rhymes. It's clever. Yeah.
It's catchy.
Because you're like the boss of Taheen Candy.
Hey, she is.
I don't know,
She's
man.
the queen.
She totally is. So how did you get into Taheen candies that you specialize in?
So I went online and I seen a company in another state that makes them, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get some, but it was like super expensive for like shipping. So I was like, you know what, let me try to do this myself.
Yeah.
So I started messing around for weeks, and like at work I would take it to work and like try it, check it out. You mean these poor people, I put them through hell for like at least a good month, right?
That's support.
And then after a while I was like, oh, this isn't too bad. Like it came out pretty good, you know?
Yeah.
And so I started just sharing it with people at work, coworkers, friends. And one day I went to my nail shop and I gave it to my nail lady, and she was like, oh, wow, like this is actually pretty legit, you know? And her boss, she messaged me. She was like, do you sell this? And I was like, nah, man. It's just, you know, I just made
do
it
it.
for myself.
Yeah.
And she was like, you should. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it was so random. It legit was the most random thing ever. Like I didn't set out to
Like that wasn't what you wanted. That wasn't your end goal when you first started.
at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, at all.
So how long ago was that? Did that happen?
Last summer.
Oh, wow. So you've been doing it for a while now.
I don't feel like it's been that long.
Well, time flies
It'll
when you're
be
having fun.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So you're coming up on a year basically, but
Yeah.
you've pretty much grown so much within
Yeah.
such a small amount of time.
Dude, you totally
I feel
have.
like-
When I ordered from you, what did I tell you? I was like, you're all the rave. And she's like, oh God, don't say that.
Yeah, I was like, you're stressing me out, sis. Like, don't be telling me that, because then I'm gonna be like even more nervous to like,
No.
you know, like it is. It's kind of weird, but I feel like you gotta know people
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Know
It's
people.
all about that.
who know people.
Mhm.
You know, your friends who they know. You know,
Yeah.
like my best friend knowing people, my family knowing people, and like social media is such a like free source of advertisement,
Yes.
and
Exactly.
I just really just take advantage of that.
The craziest thing these days is like if you know that one person who could market the fuck out of your shit or just has like a big following, you can fucking blow up within a day.
Literally.
You know what I mean? You can fucking go and run across the street butt naked and someone records it and you turn viral. Like
Let's
that's
try
just
it.
what it is.
Who
You
wants
do
to try it?
Not me.
Not me.
I'm like nose goes. No.
Yo, not me. Not it.
No, you were last. You gotta go. We'll be right back.
Yeah. For sure.
I know. Well, that's cool. We have some other questions, so I'll just bring them up.
I know that we wanted to know like how, because I've obviously tried you personally, and then you helped us out on a podcast with the Gasfuls, and you had sent in a huge tray. So I've had a lot of your candies and I'm a huge fan. But how do you figure out like what pairs good with those particular tahine? Like,
So I do try like a lot of different stuff, and there's been plenty of things that I'll
Just
make,
don't.
and I was like,
Really?
yeah.
It just doesn't taste
Or like
good?
people like legit will be like, hey, can you try that? And I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm totally down for
Yeah.
any
Yeah.
ideas, you know, and I'll try it, and I'm like,
No.
don't do it.
Yeah.
But honestly, like I'll go to like the dollar store, I'll go to QT,
Mhm.
I'll go wherever and just find things, and I'm like, oh, let me try it out. you
Yeah.
know? And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work.
Yeah, I guess at this point you kind of know like how to mix a spice with a certain type of flavor of candy,
Yeah.
right?
Because there's like so many candies out there. And like I'm saying, like particularly the candies that we've had paired so well with Taheen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And especially it's paired well with drinking too.
Are
Yeah.
you planning to go further into it? Like, I guess, get out of just candy? Or are you trying to,
Oh,
I guess I can't think of the word, but like, you know how they do like the apples
Like
or
venture
like,
out
yeah, like,
and-
yeah.
I don't
Or you're
really know
just
how
going-
to do all that.
Well, hey, you didn't know how to do the candy either.
Yeah.
Now look at where
That's
you're
true.
at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, like, it's a lot of work. Like, it's
Yeah.
a lot of work.
A
So
lot of time.
what is it like? What does your day consist of after you take an order? Like, how does that work?
So in the morning, like, I'll post, like, hey, I'm going to be taking an order, you know,
Mhm.
whatever. I'll throw it up what I got for the week, take my orders. That usually takes sometimes an hour. Sometimes it's like 20 minutes, depending
Okay.
on the day. Once I get everything, I usually have kind of like a stock already of like
okay.
the, you know, like normal things that I carry.
Yeah.
But if there's a lot of a certain one that I may not have, like I'll go shopping or I'll
Mhm.
send like my best friend, like, hey, you're closer here. Can you pick up
Yeah.
XYZ for me? Then I'll go and I'll get all the supplies I need. And that's kind of why I have people pay ahead of time
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
I use that money to go and purchase all the
Yeah.
materials, you know? Go shop for it. And then my best friend will come over and we sit there 5-6 hours sometimes.
Damn.
Yeah, like it's a legit process. It's not, I feel like people think like it's something like super quick, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is like
It's a process for sure. Yeah.
So you have an actual like 9 to 5 that you do and then do this on the side, or is this just all you do?
No, I have a Monday through Friday, 8 to 5
Mhm.
job.
Mhm.
You know, I got my 2 kiddos.
Yeah.
So it's like mom life.
Yeah.
Oh,
Plus, you know, your regular. I still got to go home and homework
Be a
and
mom,
baths
yeah.
and
Mhm.
dinner and that whole thing.
Yeah.
And then on the weekends, you know, I'll
You're
do
able
this.
to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a lot.
Yeah.
And I feel like at first it was just really hard to get used to having so much to do.
Mhm.
So like weeks that I don't and I'm off, I'm like, damn, what did I do? Like, you know what
You're
I
all
mean?
bored,
Like,
you're all-
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do I do with all this time?
She's all
Mhm.
making candy and she doesn't even know it. She's all,
Yeah.
oh.
Because I'm just so used to it.
Mom.
But yeah.
She's all
That's
sleepwalking,
dope.
making candy.
Right?
That's
So,
dope.
I'm like so nervous, man.
Oh my
Why are
gosh!
you
No, you're doing so good.
I know.
I'm like legit.
Someone get you want a fan or something?
I'm
Oh, you
like
have it.
legit
Just
so
use
like
it.
nervous because you know what, man? I'm not used to like being on the spot. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm like behind the scenes kind of.
But
person.
I am so grateful that you came on here.
Oh, I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
And you're
I'm
our
so-
first guest.
I know you're our first guest, so you're super special to us.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
like in the future, be like, you know,
You're all done that.
I don't want to brag or nothing, but like, you know, I was the first one.
You were. No, it's a
Right.
big deal for us. We're like, yes.
Yeah, we've always wanted to get
Mhm.
somebody else on here to do this type of thing.
Yeah.
So kudos.
So
Thank
we
you
were,
for
we
doing
were
that so
super,
much.
super happy when you're like, yeah, I'll do it. I was like,
Yeah, I was
really?
like, I'm down, and then now I'm all like,
You're all, oh fuck,
I was like,
did
what did I
do?
sign
We're
up
all
for?
just kidding.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
She's like, I
Yeah.
can't show up today.
I know,
Sorry,
I
I'm
was like,
sick.
yeah, like so close to that. My best friend's like, you need to get your life together.
Yeah.
Like, just can you go do this already? And I was like,
If there's
Yeah.
anything that you want somebody to know about your business, what would it be?
it's so much like I guess how can I explain it? My people like legit like have my bag.
Yeah.
There's not a week that goes by that I don't have a screenshot. Like, look at what I found. Look at these other people trying to do this.
Oh, yeah.
Look at
Yeah.
these, you know, people that are doing what you're trying to do or
Mhm.
using the same things you do, using whatever.
Mhm.
But I feel like mine, it's different. I put me into it.
Mhm.
Mhm.
You know, like even to everything, you know, like the way I promote it,
Mhm.
the stickers that I make, the images that I post, you know, the photos, the locations, like if you look at my page, it's not just a bowl of candy on a counter.
Right.
Like, I go different places. I put different backgrounds, you know, like I'm from here. This is where I am.
Yeah.
This is where I'll be. This is me forever. You know, everything I have is here. So like, I almost put that into what I make, you know, like I like taking pictures and like locations that are almost like nostalgic to someone that grew up here, you know?
Yeah.
And so I feel like it's not just me like, hey, come buy my candy. I feel like it's just so much more.
Yeah.
You know, there's so much more of me into it.
Yeah, you can definitely feel the passion, like the heart behind it. So, and a lot of people aren't just in it for the money or just in it for like, I wouldn't say the fame, but just to put themselves out there. And it's not even about making sure that the person who's buying it is satisfied with the product. It's just like, here, come buy this, promote me. Okay, thank you.
No, not at all, man.
Because at the end of the day, everybody's on Instagram and wants to get a following, get that check, period, regardless of their product. And it sounds, to me, at least to us, I would say that there's a lot of passion behind it. So that's good.
Yeah.
Because that makes a product that much better.
I literally like pride myself in like the whole process. You know what I mean? Like, I want to make things as easy for the person buying it as well as myself.
Yeah.
You know, I want them to be satisfied. I want them to be happy with the product. You know what I mean? Because how many times have we been online and we're like, dang, I'm going to order this. It's going to be so dope. And it shows up and you're like, what is, this is not what I ordered.
Exactly.
You know, or
like Wish.
You go,
oh gosh.
Right?
Wish.
Or you contact someone like, hey, I really like your product. Can I order it? And they're just like, foul. You know what I mean?
Like, they're just hella rude.
They're just like ugly. They're just short. Like, I really feel like no, not height short. Like,
no, like how do you short? Like, they cut you. Yeah, they're like one word answers. And you're like,
and I'm like,
you don't want to sell your shit to me then.
Yeah, no, I'm like, you know what? You don't know me. You don't know nothing about me. You don't know anything.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure that when I speak to you, you know, I'm gonna talk to you how when I order something from someone, I expect that from them.
Exactly.
And I feel like that's the one thing that I do like work extra to do. You know, like, yeah, you know, for sure, let me do that. Hey, can I accommodate this or can I accommodate that? Or hey, does this work for you before you do this? Like, you know, just literally put everything out on the line and be like, is this something that's going to work for you? Because, you know, like, I only have certain times or days or locations where you can pick up. So at first I'm like, is this going to work?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to sit here and go back and forth with anybody. I don't want to sit here and like have this long conversation. Like, I want to put it all out there. But I do try my best as far as like customer service aspect of things. But I don't know. I just really like, it's almost like my baby, you know, like,
oh yeah, and you gotta protect that.
I made it.
Sure.
And you know, even like to my best friend, when I first started to show her how to like package it, I was like, wait, can we cuss?
Yeah, girl.
I was like,
fuck
bitch. Yeah, I was like, she was like packaging it right. I was like, bitch, these bags are ugly and they're dirty, and this is not what we are about.
Yeah.
And she was like,
you're come correct, ho.
Yeah.
Or get the fuck
like,
out.
First of all, this is not who we are.
She did say that.
Her best friend is here. She's
her
in the
bestie
background.
is here. She's laughing.
Yeah. I was like so upset, and like sometimes like she'll be putting stickers on my bags, and I was like, bitch, I don't know what happened here, but first of all,
hey, your
crooked.
logo's all upside down.
I know.
Dude.
I thought we were just
slapping it on there.
No,
huh?
when I bought from you prior to any of me even knowing you, anything like that, when I had purchased from you, I was super like in shock about how your presentation is like, and I feel like presentation is everything. So how clean, how like your bags are sealed, like. Just everything. Like, I felt like I was literally getting it because let's not hate, but there is a lot of imitations of you. I will say that. Yeah. And the presentation, I wouldn't eat it.
Right?
I wouldn't put that in my mouth. It's all clumped together. It's like in just like a little old salsa thing that they got from
Food City.
From Food City. You know.
Food City.
No, so like the presentation is just like kind of like, ew.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put that in my mouth, but yours is just like literally nice and neat. Like you take pride in everything that you do. Like your So your presentation, like, how did you come about doing that? Like, how did you decide, like, these are the bags I want, these are how I want them sealed, this is a sticker I want on them? Like, how did you go about designing all that?
So when I first, like, day one, I was like, I want, like, a Baddie B vibe. Like, Baddie B lashes, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how she has, like, the holographic and the Old English and whatever. I was like, I want this vibe. Like, I like it. So that's what made me use, like, a holographic bag at first and, like, do the Old English and have all this stuff. So that's kind of like where it originated from. Okay. And then just little by little, it's turned into like some totally different now from the beginning.
Yeah.
But I feel like along the way, like you meet people, you know, like people that you didn't really know anything about them. You don't know their background. Like a lot of people that do like art and, you know, like I'm obsessed with art and creating and, you know, whatever. And even though I can't do it myself, I'm still like people that can. Like blow me away.
You're like so intrigued by them.
I am. Yeah. And so when you meet people, they're like, hey, can I do a logo for you? Or hey, can I do this? And I'm like, what? Really? Like, that's dope.
It's so flattering.
Yeah, for sure. And so it's like, that's where it started. And then little by little, because I have noticed lately that there's just so many, like, I don't want to say a copycat because there's enough money out there for everyone.
Everyone can eat, but
yeah, for sure. But I feel like there's just so many of that same look that I just want to be like different now. I don't want to continue with the same thing. I have to. You know, you want to grow.
You always
want to
have
change,
to adapt,
you want to evolve, and you know. So that's kind of like where I'm at now. But I think I'm a package whore when it comes to like makeup. Yeah. Like I'll buy something if it legit is packaged cute.
Right. Yeah.
I don't even know. There's so much makeup I own that I like never used it, but I'm like, this is cute, right?
Yeah.
Like, look at the box.
Cute. Yeah.
So I feel like in my head, I was like, bro, if I'm going to sell something, it has to look nice. It has to be appealing. I have to be able to think about a picture on, you know, IG or whatever and how that's going to look.
Yeah.
So that, I know it sounds kind of petty, like
it's not though.
Base something off of how it's going to look when you post it on social media, but like that's really what it was.
Really what it, that's,
I'm all,
just what it is.
Our shirt showing for social media?
No, my hair's all covering it.
Our shirt.
Did you happen to bring like a package or something that we can show? That way you can explain like exactly what it is that you're talking about.
Yeah.
I seen them.
I bought the new.
New and coming out.
We got the new.
Yeah.
So what do you think sets you apart from the rest, other than the fact that like her shit
They're
is
so
sealed?
Cute.
Like, okay, when you get her packaging, so we have had her stuff on numerous occasions.
I also love this picture. I see it on your Instagram and I was like, oh my God, that's so
bestest ever.
So cute.
Doesn't it look just like her too?
I know.
I love
that's why I was
it.
like, I've never seen her, but
I feel like this is how she looks.
Yeah.
But
and then I seen her and I was like, oh yeah, she looks like that cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like there had to be this like connection, like personal connection, and that was my way of doing it.
No,
you know,
that's
because
perfect.
unless you have never ordered from me, you don't know anything about me. You don't know who I am, anything. So I felt like I needed something to have that personal connection so that, you know, just like you said, you didn't know me.
Yeah.
But once you saw me, you're like, oh, this is you, you know?
It goes together. It ties in because some people have something totally different. You're like, what?
That's not you.
That's not you. So it's like, these are me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like these are me.
They just grab an Instagram whore and put them on their shit and try to promote it. And it's like...
We tried that. It didn't work. It was me. I was on Instagram whore.
Like prayer. Right.
Just kidding.
No, you're not.
But, you know.
I'm not.
Kind of. No.
So what's in here? Are we able to try them?
For sure.
Yeah. Can we open these?
I just made a little mix of
these
stuff,
are her, like, look, guys.
They're hella matte, really nice. Yeah. Signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Get it? Get it?
I got it.
No, you didn't.
Got it. Get it. Got it good.
Stevie fucking won. Okay, so big thing, I'm not a candy person.
No.
I'm just not a sweets person, but that's just because I get really bad migraines from them.
Same.
But I love Taheen, period.
Yeah, so. I hate sweets as well, but I fuck your shit up, dude.
So this looks like a mix.
Yeah.
This is like just a mix thing.
Yeah.
So when people order, for people out there who are listening, when they order, do you have a list of like candies that they can order? Or is it just like, hey, can you make this? I want this amount of whatever product. Just fuck it up and do whatever the fuck you want to do.
So on a normal situation, no. I have a list because like I said, I shop for my candy.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I shop, so depending on what I can get my hands on for the week, that's what I buy and that's what I put out there. So I'll just be like, hey, this is what I got today. This is what I have, I mean, but I'm always open for someone to be like, hey, have you ever done this? Or can you do that? Or can I get this? And I'm like, yeah, for sure. Just give me some time to make it.
Right.
But for the most part, I have a set list for the week of what I make.
Because you already bought it and that's what you have in stock.
Right. Because there's a lot of things that I may not be able to get one week that I got the next.
Yeah. That makes sense. They're fire, huh?
I'm like away from the mic because I feel like
I know,
I'm
on.
like how we were talking earlier.
Oh yeah, I'm like,
goes on. Nope. Sounds gross.
So fire. But that's what I mean. Like when I got from Super Sour, they're fire though, huh? So this is just like a mix of just like different candies.
Mix, yeah.
Yeah. So bomb.
How do you get the tahini to stick?
Yes.
chamoy.
Oh, okay.
You're fucking genius. My mind just blown right now. Like the little purple commercial with my
That's so funny, dude.
Look, when I make I put hot Cheetos in a bowl and I'll put like pickle juice and then I'll throw like pickles in it and then I'll put chamoy and tahini in there.
I've legit never eaten that.
No, I've never eaten that either.
No, it's so good.
With pickles,
it
that
makes my
fire.
mouth water just talking about it. But I would always just do the hot Cheetos with tahini, but the tahini wouldn't stick to it because they're fucking dry. And I was like, fuck, I don't know how to get it to stick.
Chamoy,
but I just put chamoy on there and I was like, okay, that works. But you can't, it's not heavy with chamoy.
No.
Which is good because a lot of people don't fuck with chamoy like that. But you can't, it's perfect.
No, it's a perfect
really
mix.
good.
Yeah, like I feel like it complements each
it
other.
Has like that
it's not
flavor.
Overly, but I don't know. I feel like it's it's still your same simple normal candy that you ate when you were a kid.
Yeah.
There's just like a little
twist.
extra something to it,
twist. Yeah.
And I think
Very
I like
fire.
that aspect of it that I don't have to explain to you what a Skittle tastes like. I don't have to explain to the next person what a Starburst tastes like. You know the base,
Yeah, exactly.
And a lot of people are like, no, I don't like that stuff. I don't eat that kind of candy. And I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
But then they're like, oh, I tried it. Like, this isn't what I thought.
Yeah.
Right.
What it was going to be, because a lot of people don't really mess around with like stuff like that.
Exactly.
But I feel like it's not, like.
Yeah. I wouldn't go to the store and be like, I need a pack of Skittles. I need a pack of Snickers. Like, I just don't. I'm not a sweet person, but I'm a salty person. So this is my shit. She's like, you're salty as fuck all the time.
Salty as bitch.
I kind of am.
I'm like, same though.
Yeah, I get you, girl.
Yeah, like, it's okay.
No, this shit is fire.
Yeah, this shit is super good.
So that's my new, like, I had so many people like, bro, like, I get a bag and it's done the same day. Can we get like a bigger bag? And I'm like, I mean, I guess.
Girl, I guess I'm
popping. Oh, like they finish it in that day. Yeah.
No, literally, your shit's crack.
Well, you know what it is that
she's a pusher.
But it's a good addiction though. It's not like crack.
You mean?
No, I don't know. This is
no. You're all wired. You're all wired as fuck.
Yeah. No, it is. Like, sadly, it's legit. Like, people are like, I feel like I'm waiting for drugs in the parking lot.
Oh
like,
my god,
hey, you're all
so funny.
Yeah. So like, like the way I do it, like I'll, you'll order and then I'm like, hey, meet me here at this time after.
Damn.
After hours.
At 10 p.m.
So
come
maybe
alone.
The parking lot.
In the dark.
Come alone. Don't bring nobody.
Hey, there's a code.
No, but like, so people are like in the car, and again, like they don't know who I am. They never met me, and
they're all you guys
like,
are flashing lights at each other.
Yeah, I'm in the corner with the hazards on, but like
it's total drug deal.
It is, and I feel like I have no way to like make that any like less uncomfortable, but like that's just how it kind of works.
If you get shit off offer up, you go meet someone randomly somewhere, so it's really not that big of a deal.
I don't know, man. I watch a lot of true crime stuff.
Hey, same.
That shit's real.
That shit is dead ass real.
Yeah.
Have there ever been like just a horrible situation with selling candy?
No.
Okay, her best friend's in the back like,
she said no, her best friend said yeah.
She's all, say that shit.
You're
say
not
that
spilling
shit.
the juice.
Ooh. We're gonna have to bring her best friend on to tell that story. We're gonna bring her on. We're about to bring her on right now.
I was like, no.
She's all, oh girl.
Do you have a story?
I know.
Oh,
haters.
That's different. Well, I mean, like
we're talking about like a sale going bad.
Yeah, like a sale, like a drug deal gone wrong.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I'm like, no. Honestly,
have you ever got somebody that like gets the candy and it's like, oh, that's too much. Like, can I just give you this much?
Never.
No?
Never. That's
No,
That's good
never.
though. That's good. That
I've
means you have
never
good
had somebody be
What
like,
are your prices though? Like, so what are your prices? Because
like
you
for
said
that type of bag.
you said that the company that you wanted to get was mad expensive,
Yeah.
and you were just like, I could make this shit by myself. So like, what is your pricing for like this ginormous bag? Because this is straight. A brick.
So that's
it's
like-
heavy
Well,
as
this is
fuck.
a brick.
No, it's heavy. When you gave it to me, I didn't think it was going to be that like
yeah, that's like
dense,
a pound
but
of
it's
candy
heavy.
in there. But like, so before my other bag, I did it for $1 an ounce.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh my God, that's so like drug reference.
Bro.
I know. I'm like,
Bro, you're a fucking plug.
I'm like, we're getting
Here's a
real
plug.
druggy
Yeah.
over here.
I'm like, now that I said that out loud, I was like, that's kind of bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, so my other bags were like $7 or $8, depending on what it was.
Okay.
So now that these have a pound,
Mhm.
which is like 16 ounces, I'm doing them for 12.
Ah.
I'm doing them for 12 because I
Oh,
feel
that's
like,
not bad though.
Dude, that's still anything under 20 I'm good with.
yeah, like I feel like,
Do you charge like travel, like you got to meet them, or it's just 12
no,
flat?
it's 'cause
You
know-
don't?
no,
Why?
Wow.
like a travel fee or
Yeah.
like when
no?
you gotta. I mean, if you have to go meet them somewhere, you don't charge. Like,
But
a
she
little bit
charges
extra?
shipping because one time, because I couldn't meet
I do
you.
charge ship. I
I couldn't
charge
meet you,
shipping.
so I was like, let me send you shipping, pay for shipping,
Yeah.
and she
Oh,
shipped
so
it
you
to me.
send it like via mail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she mailed me
Oh.
mine because I literally couldn't meet her at the time, and I was like, she gives you like ample. She gives you a reminder. She gives you like ample time to do
Hey.
everything, and I'm like, oh my God, I still forgot. I set an appointment in my phone. And I was like, I'm literally supposed to meet her right now, and I hit you up right away, and I was like, dude, can you ship this to me?
Yeah.
I sent you the money right away. I was like, just ship it to me. I'm so sorry I couldn't meet you.
Yeah.
So you can get it shipped to you. But I feel
Yeah, I seen you post the other day. It was like you got to come get your, or like something about the orders, like you need to get it today, or
at
like
this time.
yeah.
So what I'll do is like, I post before I put my list up officially.
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, if you're gonna order,
Mhm.
this is gonna be the day you pick up. This is gonna be the time. This is gonna be the location.
Mhm.
Because I don't need you like, hey, I can't do that after you already bought it.
Yeah.
So I let it be known beforehand.
Mhm.
Then, you buy it, whatever. And then when I go to pick up, I'm like, okay, look, I'm not gonna sit here for hours and hours waiting for you.
Yeah.
This is your time block of when I will be there.
Yeah.
Because again, I still have stuff to do. I'm a
Mhm.
mom.
You
Like
still
I
have
still
kids,
have,
yeah. You
life.
have a life. Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm gonna be here from here to here. Meet me at this place. And if you don't come during that time and you don't even tell me about it,
yeah.
then I'm like, what do you want me to do? Like I can only accommodate someone for so many times.
And you're already accommodating them by actually going out and meeting
yeah.
them somewhere.
Dead
So
ass,
that alone
because-
is like huge.
Yeah.
The
For
fact
real.
that like something that you're purchasing for someone, it's like, oh well, I'll meet you, and it's like, wait, what? You don't want to like
Yeah.
send it to me?
Like you're
like that's
physically
like that's dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
present.
interacting with
Yeah.
the customers
Yeah.
100%. So it's not like you're behind the phone or
It's
you're
very
just
intimate.
sending other people.
Mhm.
Yeah. for sure.
intimate.
It's very
Mm.
intimate. It literally
Is
is.
it? Like
Yeah, I feel like it is. I wouldn't meet nobody. I guess
Scaredy
I'd.
cat. Just kidding.
now I know why she shipped.
Yeah.
No.
Right?
I was so scared of you. No, I
She's
swear
all
to God.
she's all calling me from the parking lot watching me.
know.
She was like, "Can you just ship it?"
She's like, can you drop it off at that tree right
I was like,
there?
Yeah.
I was like, you're so pretty. I can't stand it. I can't go to you. Seriously.
I was like, "I'll just ship it for free."
I know.
No, but yeah,
I'm so sorry. No, that I did feel bad about. I was like, because
I think I even messaged you like, "Hey, bro, you showing up?" Or
Damn, you didn't show up.
I almost
no,
feel like that's
I
what happened.
didn't, and I was
Oh,
like,
you were
I'm
one of
so
those
sorry.
customers.
Yeah, I'm that person. I'm sorry. I think I paid like $2 extra for your inconvenience. I think I said you 10 instead of
Yeah.
7 because I was like, I felt super bad. I was like, dude,
I'm like, I guess I got a tip out of it.
I'm
so.
that bitch. No, I was. I was
Alright.
that person, but I was like, my bad, dude, because I know your time is. I'm also.
Now you know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm all damn. I didn't know we were talking about you this whole time.
I know.
We dead ass
she
were
was
talking about
Hey,
me.
she was low key talking about you.
I was like,
her
this
bestie
one
was
time.
all like this bitch
I
next to
know.
you.
That's why she laughed so hard. She thought that bitch sitting next
Oh.
to you.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like damn, CC.
It
Hey, it happened. I
dude.
guess
Yeah.
it happened.
I try to rectify myself as a consumer.
No, yeah. No, like honestly, there's a difference if you're like, if I hit you up and I'm like, hey, you showing up? And you're like, well, I can't. Can you just come back? Okay, no.
Yeah.
But if you're like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm sorry, this is what happened,
Mhm.
then I'm like, yeah, for sure.
She dead ass did hit me up. It was like,
She's all
'Cause
bitch. It's past your block time. Whether
Yeah. I'm like, sis, I gotta put something in the Instant Pot when I get home. No,
Dead ass,
But
dude.
yeah.
No,
Damn.
and as a consumer, because I'm even in an industry that it's like consumers be more. What would be the word?
Mindful?
More mindful of
Yeah.
Thoughtful.
mindful of everything.
just respecting.
Yeah,
someone's
respect.
time.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we're straight as human beings, and
Yeah.
that's why I was just like, I am so fucking sorry. Like, like my
Okay,
bad.
can I ask you a question? Was she the only one you were meeting?
No, not at all.
Okay.
That's why.
I was like, I'm trying to make you feel really bad right now. Just kidding.
Oh my back.
No, not at all.
I'm just
Like
kidding.
I honestly, there's a group of people. Like it's kind of
Okay.
weird. Like matter of fact, this last week, because it was Valentine's Day, so I
Yeah.
had like
Mhm.
a lot of extra orders. So I show up, pull up, open the hatch, start handing people their stuff, and a lot of
Mhm.
people I know because they've ordered things before.
Uh-huh.
And this man comes over and he was like, "I just want to see what's going on over here. I just see this line of people, so I wanted to see what's going on." And he literally was like, "What's going
Excuse
on over
me.
here?" And I was like, "Oh, it's candy." He was like, "Oh, you sell candy?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "How?" So I'm like, "Oh, on Instagram." And he's like, "That's social." Because this man was probably like a good 70 years old.
Yeah, old,
He
yeah.
was like, "You kids and your social media." And I was like,
Y'all get on it,
Get
John.
with the fucking agents,
Get on
Bob.
it, John.
I was like, at Taheen
John?
Queen. No.
Y'all at Taheen Queen.
Follow me, John.
Yeah, I was like, are we going to be friends or what?
Yeah.
Y'all accept your
Yeah.
request.
But right.
How
You can add
funny,
me right now.
right?
But yeah, it was pretty funny. But no, I don't have just one person. Like I try to make it
Mhm.
like a
Like
set
everyone
time.
meet up at once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna sit here and like person.
Yeah.
It's like I'll be here.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can come here. If not,
So you said
Shipping.
open the hatch. What does that mean? You pull up in a taco truck or
Oh, my
you just
car,
let your
man.
car? Just pop open the trunk.
yeah, pop open the trunk and like, I guess
Hey.
I could get a taco truck.
Dude, I literally
Hey, that would be
just
dope.
had a premonition that you're just gonna be like have your
Hey,
own spot.
Taheen Queen on wheels.
Yes,
Like a food truck.
dude.
Yes.
Not even a food truck. I feel like you're gonna have your own.
Imagine
spot.
you go to fucking events and that type of shit. And
Well, you do, right?
Everybody wants to fucking
You
eat
do
candy like that.
events like so. When you do events, like you set up like just like a booth or a truck, a taco
You
truck.
said you do.
I've only done like one event.
Oh,
Mm.
I have
I feel-
another one though, March 28th.
What is it? Shout it
March
out.
28th.
The lithography show, man.
Hey.
It's a pretty dope show. Sorry.
No,
It's a pretty dope show. It's it's lowrider art.
yeah.
And,
Oh, cool.
They have a lot of cool stuff. They have a lot of like local artists,
Mhm.
that go and like they showcase their stuff.
Yeah.
This year they're gonna have a lot of vendors
Yeah.
and
And you're one of those vendors.
yeah.
Cool.
How does that feel like to be like not recognized, but in a sense like recognized as like someone from the valley putting on like, hey, I'm here. I'm like you're present now. Like, come on, like everybody knows Taheen Queen. I feel
I don't know. I
we
think
knew it. But I'm like
I mean,
not that
I
we're
don't see
popular,
that.
but
I don't see it that way.
you're mad humble because we met and I'm like you're super humble.
I don't see it that way for
I
sure.
know you
know what I
don't.
mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't get the hype. I'm just
Yeah.
like, bro, I'm just trying to pay my bills.
Mhm.
But like I
aren't we all?
yeah, like that's really all it is. I don't
Yeah.
see like this big old hype behind it, and
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make something. And like I said, like this is where I'm from, and
Mhm.
if anything, like one day people will be like, "Hey, bro, remember back in the day, Taheen Queen used to like pull up in the car and like we used to buy from the back of her
And
car."
then you're gonna have a whole ass shop
Yeah,
or
like-
something.
I feel
It'll be
that
all
way
big
too,
as
dude.
fuck.
And I feel like it's just kind of like, I guess I just want to be known for something more than just like slinging some candy with chili on it,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
why I present it in the way I do.
Mhm.
I just want it to be something more and something bigger.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Like you set the bar already for yourself.
yeah,
Like
like I do feel like other people don't present it that way.
Yeah.
Right. No.
Like
for
it's not like
sure.
people are gonna be like, oh, remember that one chick who sold that candy?
Yeah.
Like, remember?
No, we all
Yeah.
know your
Queen.
name. We
Yeah, like,
know
I
your
feel like
image.
It's like, it's catchy. Like
Yeah.
people remember it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's fun to say. Like
Mhm.
So do you do big events like parties, like birthday parties, or are
I've
you just
done
more
them.
kind of
Yeah.
small right now?
No, I've done parties in the past. People will be like, "Hey, can I get XYZ for this day, whatever?" And I'm
Mhm.
like, "Yeah, for sure. Just give me like a week notice and I can put it all together, drop it off for you." And
So if it's a huge order like that, do you kind of just cut other smaller orders out because it's so much time consuming for
Yeah.
like
Oh,
a
yeah.
giant order?
so if I have something to do that weekend, then I'll make my regular orders a little less.
Yeah.
Just so that I can have enough
Focus on that
time
big.
to make both.
Yeah.
Do you
makes
have a
sense.
lot of regulars? Like regular people that are just buy like every time you post?
No, so I feel like there's like this like, this is what happens.
Okay.
Somebody buys it and then like they'll buy it like every week.
Yeah.
And then they like chill out and then they'll be back and then they'll buy it every week, chill out. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
They stock up.
They must have got that extra paycheck or something.
Yeah.
like I almost
bonus
feel
check.
like it's like they try it and they're like, oh damn, you know, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
And then they like want it. And then they're like, all right, let me chill out. Like I literally have people hit me up and they're like, man, I gotta chill, bro. Like I'm really giving you a lot of money over here. Like 50, 60 bucks of orders a week, you know?
Damn, yeah.
And I'm like,
I appreciate it, but whatever you want to do, bro.
yeah, I'm like, I'll be here when you come
I
back.
know.
Is there like a time where this candy goes bad? I ate it in a week, so I don't think it had an expiration date for the time that I ate it. But is there like a particular time where it would go bad? Like, do you give it?
When people ask me, I tell them like, just try to like do it within the 10 days. But
Okay.
me personally have had a bag like weeks.
Yeah. I feel like if
it's
it's
candy.
sealed, I feel like if it's sealed,
Yeah.
It's still
like
completely.
it's perfectly fine. If
Like,
you leave it
it's-
out open,
It
that's just
stays-
anything though.
No,
It'll be,
like
maybe
literally
get dusty.
the bags that it come in, like you reseal it and you open it and it's like
Fresh.
not hard.
It's like
But-
almost
yeah.
fresh.
But think about
That's what
the
she said.
like ingredients. Like
not
it's sugar and spices. Like those things don't
it's
go
like
bad.
raw sugar. I'm just kidding.
You mean
It's like Raj.
yeah.
So sugar, spice, everything nice.
Yeah, it is, you know, like it's not like it has
That's gross.
dairy.
Yeah.
It's not like it has, you know, something
Mhm.
that could potentially like
Kill you. Just
expire.
kidding.
Like
Well,
a preservative. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
like I just say 10 days just to be safe, but I
Yeah.
don't think it ever really lasts 10 days. To be honest.
I
don't think
just if you
anybody-
think it's like sealed. I think it's
Bro,
totally
I don't
fine.
think they're gonna last 10 days.
Yeah. I don't
Like
think so
dead
either.
ass, like I ate that in a week.
Yeah. Most people are like same day.
Yeah.
They like send me a picture. They're like, bro, I just killed this whole bag and it's been like 20 minutes.
Dead ass.
But they're at a good enough price where it's like you can do that. You know what I
Bro,
mean? It's not like you
a
want to
whole
stretch
bag
it
like
out
this.
and be like, well, I'm gonna get my money's worth.
Yeah.
No, it's like it's a decent price where you're just like,
Oh,
fuck, I'm gonna
it's
fuck this shit
super-
up right
Yeah,
now.
it's super affordable and
And I
love that. That
think
love
that's
is cute.
another-
I
Let
know.
me see it.
Love from
That's
Phoenix.
another
So cute.
aspect
Oh my
of it that I
God,
try
so
to like make it
cute.
decent. You know what I mean? Like
affordable. And,
affordable.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit here and like sell something for 20, 50 bucks and I'm like, I wouldn't even pay that much for it.
Yeah,
Right.
You know, so
Mhm.
I just try to keep it a something.
yeah. For this amount,
doable.
it's a really good price.
This 12, 13? Wait, did you say 12.99?
12.
Oh, okay.
$12.99
$12.99. I'm all
I know. I was
confused.
like,
plus shipping and handling.
$12.99. I gave you another $1.
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
No, these are so fire.
Okay, so outside of your work and everything that we're talking about right now, what is something personally interesting about you that no one knows that you would like to share? I guess kind of like a fun fact or
I'm not that interesting.
You are.
dude, you have blue hair. That's interesting.
You fucking have blue hair. Okay, let's
and
do
she has a whole ass sleeve, which is dope. I think it's
That's
I-
not interesting. That's
I-
literally
Yeah, it is.
everybody.
not.
I
I,
don't
only have
have a sleeve.
one.
Oh, I never even saw your spider.
Black
That's
Widow,
really
baby.
cute. I like
Oh,
it.
like Iggy Azalea?
Like-
I didn't mean to say that.
I know. I was like,
Oh,
you gonna
wait.
start rapping?
No,
yeah.
not.
I'm like, okay, hit it,
Stop.
Danny. No.
I'm not Iggy. I don't support Iggy.
Daddy on the track
Huh.
over there, spin that shit.
Oh.
I'm a Black Widow, baby.
I don't know, man. Like, I just feel like I don't have any. You mean, I was talking about something earlier and y'all really were looking at me crazy.
Oh yes, bring
We
that
were. Yeah,
up.
bring it
Like,
up.
I was just telling you that I'm like so like obsessed with like ASMR and like people like eating.
Should
I
we
know.
do one of her taheen?
Yeah, let's do it right now.
Like, it's,
You gotta do it too, though.
It's like super relaxing, like to hear that. Like,
To
I
hear
feel
people,
like,
okay, so go in depth. What?
So she likes to hear people
okay,
eat.
so like I watched this one girl on YouTube and it's like SAS is her channel. SAS.
Sorry, we're getting refills. You want one?
Oh, no, I'm good.
refills.
Okay.
It's called SAS and she eats like food, right? And it's
Yeah.
like it's almost like this, like it's so like real close and
Yeah.
like loud and whatever. Like, you're doing it wrong.
I'm all smacking.
Yeah, I was like, that's not how it goes. No.
How's that?
You're trying to be sexy.
I know. I was like, not quite. No. I don't know. Like, I feel like
You
that's...
gotta show us then.
No, like, I don't know how to do it either. That's why I
Hold
watched
on.
somebody else do it. Like,
Okay,
It's sour. I love sour.
so
We're all dying over
that
here.
was a big gummy.
She's like, you guys ruined it for me.
yeah, I'm like, forget it. I don't like that anymore. No.
So raw sugar ruined my
Yeah.
my whole
My
experience.
fetish.
That it's not a fetish. Is it a fetish?
I feel like it's a fucking fetish, bro, because
I think it is.
I couldn't hear someone chew in my ear.
I don't know, man. I just like it's relaxing.
I don't have nails, but I like
Yeah.
hair, but I like this type of thing.
But
I
it's the same. It's the same, like, you know, like
Yeah.
aspect of it. Like, I feel like it's just like soothing and like,
I don't know. Eating would
Someone
be, like,
chewing in your
different.
ear, though?
yeah, dude. It's like
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
I think,
I just like it. I just,
okay, look, don't knock it till you try it. Just try
Yeah.
it and see what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Where's my phone? Let
I'm
me
like,
show you.
I'm all,
Yeah,
yeah,
show
hey,
us.
put it on the thingy so people can hear
Yeah,
it.
hear it.
You want me to?
Yeah,
Yes.
do it.
All right.
Let's hear it because I'm interested. I'm very intrigued by this.
I am
I've never
as
heard
well.
anyone. You know what? Because I watched mukbangs or mukbangs, whatever the fuck
Yeah.
you call it, and people are literally talking like, "Oh my
No,
god!"
that's
and I'm
different.
like, "Ew."
I feel like
When
that's
people
different.
eat on IG, I want to kill them.
Really,
Yes. I'm like, why are you eating?
I think that's different though.
They're all- I'm a,
Let's hear this shit.
Okay.
yeah, let's hear it.
See how like quiet and calm it is. Like she's just like.
Put it like right in the front.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh no, I
That noise sounds like something else.
sound like
Macaroni noise.
fucking.
Something else I like to hear.
Just saying, like it's so calming, right?
Is she like?
What is she
Is she
eating?
eating?
Yeah.
Oh, she's mixing food.
It's not weird. I swear, I'm not the only one.
Wait, I kind of like it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Okay, she's
So-
gonna eat.
Oh,
So
she's,
she's
blowing
eating.
on it. We're all watching it.
Wow.
Okay, so it looks like she's eating. The fuck is that?
Looks like
Noodles?
ramen.
Some type of yeah.
Oh, ramen.
It looks like spicy-ish,
It's
maybe
not
with some
like
cheese.
annoying smacking.
She's blowing on it. Okay. Okay, first big bite. Let's hear it. She's all laughing. She's all, this is stupid.
Okay. Oh no, I couldn't.
What big one is?
You couldn't?
No.
It's not obnoxious eating. It's legit. Like I feel like it's super.
It
calming.
almost sounds like she has a mic like inside her mouth because she's not
Yeah.
like.
No, I feel like it's
It
like
just
this
sounds
kind
like
of
the
a setup.
inner, like you hear it.
Like I feel like it's real close.
Danny took his headphones off.
Danny's all, I gotta
He's
scratch
all,
my
I'm
phone.
not listening
I
to this
couldn't.
shit. Oh my gosh,
Danny,
Danny's
you can't do
recording us again, but he's
I don't
like,
know,
Common
man.
rule.
Yeah,
No,
he
literally.
legit took his headphones
He's all,
off because he's
"Fuck
like,
this."
I refuse to listen.
I don't know,
to
man. I feel like I'm just like I really like it. It's so calming. Like I'll watch it before I go to bed and like chill. You know.
that.
I guess that is kind of weird, but
It's not weird. It's you.
It's
That's
you.
Okay.
You're not weird.
We all
So
have
what
weird
would be
shit.
5 random facts about you? That's definitely one.
I guess that's one.
That's definitely fucking one.
I think that's like 3.
That probably
it?
is like
that takes
fucking
up like
3.
3. Just
okay.
kidding. Can I
well,
put my
that's
feet
good.
up here?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like I don't really know anything. Else.
She's
I mean, because like y'all just put me on blast for the first one.
Where'd you go
like,
to high school?
Oh,
She laughs.
I went to Tolleson.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you go to Tolleson too?
Where'd you go, Carl Hayden?
Oh no.
Nia went to Alhambra.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I went to
I was
Alhambra,
telling her
yeah.
yesterday. So on Friday when you had posted that we were gonna do this,
Yeah.
and I reposted you,
Uh-huh.
right? And my cousin's like, "Bro, you know Nia?" And I was like,
Leah.
"Yeah." I was like,
Leah.
"No." I was like, "No," but that's the other girl that does, the podcast. And she was like, "Oh, she went to Alhambra." And I was like, "Oh," she's like, "I think she knows Iben."
Iben Russell. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Her name's
I know you.
Iben.
IBN.
Iben. Yeah.
Oh, shout out Iben.
That's my fam right there.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His girlfriend is my cousin.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, so she was like asking me, and I was like, no, I don't know that. But no, I went to Tolleson,
she
man.
does now.
It sucked. I hated it.
Yeah.
High school wasn't your jam?
Not
I
at
hated high
all.
school too. I fucking
loved high school.
Like,
And I hate when people say
Yeah.
that. I'm like, why?
my best
High
friend's
school
like,
is a shit to me.
really? And my best friend's like, bro, that was the best day of my life and this and that. And I was like, can't relate. Because
Yeah,
I
like,
literally
would never go
hated
back and do this shit
every
again.
single
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
You know, people are like, oh, I'd kill to go back to high school. And
I
I'm
wouldn't
like,
kill to go
nope.
back to high school, but it was pretty fun. I personally was a victim of bullying in high school, but I still fucked with it. I thought it was cool.
You
Really?
bullying? No way.
Yeah, how?
What the fuck?
You're all like friendly and like cute and
Yeah, you were
Who
all like
bullies
dressed
people
up
like
and shit. You
Yeah.
were like Jays.
well, they're
and all,
assholes
like,
if they did because I don't even know what they would bully about you.
I dead ass was bullied.
She's like,
But
I'm
about
like,
what?
I feared
Oh
for,
shit, I thought it was a
I feared
drink.
for my life every day.
wow.
Bitch, it's probably because you just went to South.
I feel
That's
like
probably why.
everybody did. That was just a
I did
normal
go to
day.
South Mountain. That I did.
I was gonna go there, but I didn't go there.
Yeah, bro, I hated it.
So what parts of the valley would you say you originated from then? Since she's not doing 5 random facts.
We're answering her questions. That's
Okay.
why we're asking facts about you.
I'm like, okay.
We told you we're so.
Sorry, I couldn't talk. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Like where I grew up.
Yeah, what part of the valley would you? Okay, so what part of the valley would you claim? Nia claims the south side. After the last podcast we did, I would say that I don't claim any sides because I said south side, then I said east side. Probably south side, east side.
Did you say East Side?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't hear that.
yeah, because we were blacked out. So what side? Are you?
No, bitch, you were blacked out.
I was blacked out. I was on autopilot.
She's like, correction, you did alone.
You.
Yeah, she let me go on the deep end by myself.
Wow.
Lies.
She didn't hold my hand.
I just have a high tolerance.
She does.
Oh,
I don't. I'm already.
okay. I don't know, man. Like, I grew up on the west side,
Okay.
but I think forever I'll love the east side.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. It's just I love being out there. My fave. But you know, I'm back on the west side.
Okay. Okay.
What it is, but I don't know. Like, I don't really have like.
A side.
Yeah.
She's a gangbanger. Just
She's a
kidding.
crip. She's a crip. She has blue hair.
Right.
Don't call her out like that.
I know. I was like, dang.
She said, no, I just like it.
Yeah, but I grew up on the west side.
Nice. Okay.
I didn't really.
You know what?
care
I
for
think
it.
I don't like the west. Well, it's not that I don't like the west side. It's just like I went to high school there and I lived there, and it was just a shitty time in my life. That's why I don't fuck with it.
I've
So I'm
never
like,
stepped
I gotta
foot
go to
on the west
again.
side.
I'm like, ugh,
No, like I feel you because I feel like I went to school on the west side.
yeah.
And then once I got out of school, I grew up and I went to the east side.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like that was like the best time of my life,
Yeah.
you know? So like that was always like what you go back to.
Yeah,
And I feel
for
like,
sure.
you know, that's why like I'll post stuff, you know, like
Mhm.
different like landmarks
Yeah.
because I feel like people are like, damn. Like I had so many people like comment when I posted like the 32nd Street sign.
Oh yeah.
Everybody was like, bro, blah, blah, blah. You know,
Yeah.
like they amongst themselves had this like conversation and they were like so hyped about it and it was
Mhm.
so nostalgic and,
Yeah.
you know, whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, we grew up certain places, but it's like there's something, you know, especially if
Something
you're from
links
here.
you to something else.
Yeah, like
to a
especially if you
different part of
grew up
town.
here, you know,
Mhm.
there's always something that
Yeah.
gives you that feeling.
Yeah.
you
So
know?
you're born and raised here. You're
I
from the
was,
valley.
Yes.
You don't ever see yourself leaving.
No, man. It's
You
just
love
home.
your
I love
city.
here.
Do
I love
you?
it here too.
Do
I just
you?
feel like everything.
Nia hates it.
I fucking hate
Really?
it. Here,
Until
yeah.
no, have you ever moved somewhere other
Well,
than here?
no.
Okay, well then watch. She'll come back.
You've never.
The only reason I would never leave is probably just because my entire family's here. But I would like to leave.
Yeah. So why don't you?
Oh,
I
no?
feel like I went to Cali and I lived for Cali for like 2 seconds of my life.
And you were like, I gotta go.
No, dead ass. I was like, I need to be back home with my family. And
See, that's like just a big. That would just be
Yeah.
the
Mhm.
main reason, like, why I would never leave. It's not that I hate it here. I just would like to like
explore.
die somewhere else.
Really?
Yeah,
She said die. I thought explore.
like I want to end my life in a different state,
Like where?
California.
She's like, I need to be
I
with
really,
Cali.
really, really would love to live in San Diego.
Let's
That's like
move.
my
Good luck,
main
sis.
goal.
You gotta have a lot of money to do
I know exactly.
We'll be
That's
rich
why I'm
one
still
day.
here.
Yeah.
That is why I
That's-
probably will die here.
But I feel like,
There's
you know
no
what,
way.
honestly, like I remember being a kid and like going to California and you're like, man, it's so different and fun and exciting.
Mhm.
I went over the summer. We went to, you know, like downtown LA and I was like, bro, this is like home.
Mhm.
It didn't feel different.
Mhm.
You mean, yeah, it was like 75 degrees and not 120, but like
Yeah.
it just didn't have, it didn't feel different, you
You're
know?
just like,
Like,
it feels like it's Phoenix.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's so many people coming here that
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like not here.
There's so many people fucking coming here too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all
All
need
the
to
people
stop.
from fucking
We're full.
Cali,
We're full.
we're
We full.
extra
We
full, bro.
We're maxed out. Stop.
Yeah. Like it was.
It's not. So stop talking so highly of Phoenix. It's shitty. It sucks. Don't come here. Too
Yeah,
much
don't
traffic.
come here.
It's
Yeah.
ghetto. Just don't do it. Just
Yeah.
don't do
Yeah.
it. Venture
But
somewhere
no.
else.
But no,
Because
man,
there's
this is
too many.
home.
Yeah, there's just
It
too
is
many
home at the end of the day. It is.
It
I
really
love it.
is.
It's me. Everything I have is from here. Everything
Yeah.
is this. You know?
Well, yeah. You have love from Phoenix
Yeah.
or
Love
just from Phoenix on there. Is it love from Phoenix or it's just from Phoenix?
No, it's love.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You said it right.
Yeah.
I know, but you could just
Oh,
be like a
heart.
heart.
Heart from Phoenix.
Yeah. But
Said
everything
it right.
else that I have says love.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cute.
But you know, it's me.
extra cutie.
But yeah.
Well,
I think that's pretty much it. Is there anything that you would want to like say to your like customers out there, future possible customers? Anything that's coming up for you that you would
Yeah.
like to do?
other than the show, you announced the show, so say it one more time. What's the show you're going to be in coming up so people can go see you?
Yeah, on March 28th.
March 28th.
We're going to be, I'm going to be vending at the Lithography Show. It's going to be on the South Side.
Hey.
Let me let me see
South
the
Side?
exact
So what day does that fall on?
Saturday.
March 28th, a Saturday.
Oh my God, that's 3 days before my birthday.
Nia's B-Day is March 34th.
30. Okay, well,
March. Hey, we gotta go out. We gotta.
Oh my God, you said that so confident.
yeah.
No,
She was like, y'all are wrong.
I know.
It's the 34th.
Hey, if we didn't laugh, you probably wouldn't even
Yeah,
recognize.
she wouldn't even know.
Why
It's
did you guys
amazing.
laugh? No. March 34th is your new B-Day.
Right, officially.
I'm gonna write it on your
in
cake.
the books.
I'm writing on
Go
your
ahead,
cake.
just do it.
March 31st, the last day of the fucking calendar month it possibly could be.
I
There's
don't know
no
what calendar
34th.
she's looking at.
There's
now.
no 34th.
She just made it up. real
Yeah.
quick. Oh my
Anyway.
God, that was fun.
I'm like, back to the, no.
No, back to the show.
It's the 28th. It's a Saturday.
Okay.
So it's going to be at 6401 South 16th Street from 5 to 11. And
Is that a particular like venue or is that just
it just says Hope Village. I
Hope Village?
almost
Okay.
feel that it's like it used to be Rio Vista School.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You know, Danny? Yeah, like I feel like it used to be Rio Vista. So but that's where it's going to be, and it's not just me, you know, there's going to be a
Mhm.
lot of other, like my homie, shout out
Shout
to Wu and Sons.
Okay.
He's going to be there with me, but there's going to be a lot of local people, you know, and it's not just food vendors, it's like you know, clothing, jewelry,
We gotta
you know,
go. We gotta go.
food.
Yeah.
Show
But-
face.
Oh, for sure.
But it's going to be fun. Like I'm going to
can't.
do a collab that I'm going to take with me that day.
Cool.
But yeah, I kind of like doing those little collabs with people. It's really
Yeah.
fun.
Do you want to talk about your collab or is it mysterious? Waiting
I can't
for that
drop
day?
it yet, man. It's a
Oh,
secret.
right.
Man.
But
Thought we were gonna
we
get
wanted-
the
we were
juice for
trying
y'all.
to get it out.
right.
We were trying to
well,
get
it depends. When's this coming out?
I don't know tomorrow.
Oh, yeah,
ASAP.
but March 1st, I'll post it on my Instagram
Okay.
Okay.
at Taheen Queen.
Yep.
TAHEEN.
At
QUEN.
Taheen Queen, follow her.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
But yeah, so that's the only thing I got going on right now. I really am, you know, just like this. Like I'm
Mhm.
super like nervous when it comes to like just being out there. So like vending is not my thing.
Yeah.
No.
Like that stuff had me stressed when I did it the first time. Like, dude, my best friend was like, "Get it together."
Like were
like-
people wanting to take pics with you and like
No,
everything?
It's not even that. I just get so nervous because I'm like, what if everybody hates it? What if I come home
Gosh,
with
no
all my
way.
shit? Like that's really what it is. Like honestly,
Yeah.
like, I'm just so stressed over it, and
I think every person has
Yeah.
that type of
Yeah.
anxiety about like, oh, my shit's not gonna sell. and
yeah.
blah,
So
blah,
that's
blah.
why like I'm not a big like on vending.
Yeah.
Like I like my little way I have it because I'm like, I'm only going to make what people order.
Yeah.
I'm not going to just be like, let me make all this stuff and hope people buy it for me, you know? But yeah, so vending, I feel like it's like far and few between because I get so like just stressed over the whole process and like, you know, and plus it's a lot to do to prep for things like that. You know, there's a lot of people that, you know, do it and they do it every week. And I'm just like, I'm not about that life, man. I can't.
Well, but, you have a whole ass other life.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Like
that's the whole factor.
Yeah. And I almost feel honestly like people don't think that.
Yeah.
Like they just think I'm just like chilling, like, hey, buy some candy, you know, like, but it's not it. Like I literally have a whole job and a whole family and a whole household and, you know, like I still gotta like clean my house and do the laundry. You know what I mean? Like
shit to do.
Yeah. So I feel like people kind of forget that sometimes and they're just like really kind of demanding. Like I've had some like crazy ass people, you know?
I know this past Valentine's Day.
Stop, guys. Stop
fucking harassing her.
No, it wasn't even that. Because you know what? Like the people, like my people would never talk to me like that.
Yeah.
These are like, I don't even think it was like a real account, to be honest. Right. It was just somebody probably like fucking with me. You know, just to be.
But it was too different.
Why do people have the time to do that?
I know, right?
People dead ass do.
I'm like, who? Like, I'm literally not going to go like make a whole ass account to like harass somebody.
No. Exactly. Some people just have too much time in their head.
But you had two this past
Valentine's. It was literally the same day, like two people. And then they like said the same thing to me. So I'm like I don't even know how real this is.
Oh, so they made two accounts.
Yeah, like
she's like, they must be related or something. She's like, you guys must be related.
I was like, y'all must be family or whatever. But no, man, like I feel for the most part, like I don't have really like haters or like enemies or whatever. Like
Bessie says different.
I was like, go ahead, sis.
What type of hate is she getting? If you're saying
not type of hate, but just shade. I feel like it's not hate, but it's just shade.
Come up, because we can't hear you. Here comes her bestie. She's gonna jump on the mic. Hey, please state your name. Social.
My name is April. I'm the BFF.
Hey.
No, not hate. I just feel that people see her and how good she's doing, and they don't realize the concept of it.
Yeah.
So they try to do it, and when they fail, they get mad, and she gets that heat. So they always try to make her. They want to drag her down.
Yeah.
You know, they'll buy off of her, and the same person next week has a new page selling.
No,
shut the fuck up.
Way.
It happened like 3 or 4 times. She'll have people buy stuff.
Damn, y'all are
and the next
shady
week,
fuck.
they're selling candies
to see how you bring it to the table, basically.
But like you said, it's not the same quality.
No.
It's not the same view. And you know,
she's all, I had to make it with her, so I know. She's all, she puts
I got yelled at.
You know what?
Yeah.
Like, I know I'm her best friend and I should be saying this, but I'm so proud of her. Like, so proud of her. And she doesn't understand it.
Now.
And I tell her, keep doing it. Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep, like, don't stop. And she's like, stressing and worried. I was like, no, baby girl, you're the one.
Yeah.
You're the one. And I try to tell her every day.
You're the trendsetter. Everybody else
Yeah, she really is.
Yeah.
I tell her every day.
Aww,
thank you, bestie.
Oh, that's that.
Everybody needs a bestie like her.
I know, right?
That's
for
sure. That's
legit.
dope.
Like,
Love it.
Literally, like, I don't know what I would do without her.
Yeah.
Aww.
So yeah, love you, bro.
I can't.
Love you, bro.
I'm crying right now.
She gave her heart little things. She's all, love you, bro.
I know, man.
I'm
But
obsessed with you guys.
no, but like
so
honestly, like I don't know. Like I feel like everybody's been super like dope to me.
That's awesome.
Super nice, like helpful. Let me just tell you, I literally have perfect strangers. Like the job that I do is a real negative. Like my normal 8 to 5 job, is like a real negative type of vibe, you know. And so to constantly see that, and then to do this, and like there's strangers out there that want to see you win.
Yeah, of course.
You know, and
100%.
it really like trips me out when I have someone that are like, let me help you. And I'm like, what do you want in return?
Yeah.
And they're like, no, bro, like I just want to help you. Like I can help you. Let me help you. And it's been really hard for me to accept that. But I do feel at the same time like it's really nice because I feel like I've always had just this negative type of thought process when it comes to people because of my regular job. So people are out there and they're good people and they're kind and they're helpful and they're willing to just like
help you grow.
Yeah.
Help you see you succeed.
And you know what though? It's because that's what you put out. You have to be a genuine good ass person to receive that in return.
Exactly.
So it's because you are who you are that's the reason why you get the support that you get. Does that make
maybe
like it really is. Because if you were a shitty ass person and you're like people would be like, bro, I'm not trying to work for you. I'm not trying to like honestly, you're so humble. Like I met you and I'm like,
even now, like listening to you how you talk, you don't brag about yourself. You don't claim like, oh, I'm the one who started it all. You know,
you totally are.
Like, not at all, bro. Like,
I'm all she dead ass is though. I'm just throwing it out there.
I just that's
just not you. Yeah,
at all. But no, like honestly, like when I even first started, like my homie Chris, like Woo and Sons, he does beef jerky. It's dope. It's really good. Like never again will I go to like the store and buy it.
No,
like his stuff is so good. Okay. But like he reached out and he was like, hey, like I know somebody that can help you. Yeah. You know, here, call this person, or I told this person about you. And like he's the one that got me like to Vend for the first time.
Oh, dope.
So it's like forever, like he's, and I, you know what I mean? Like I didn't ask for it. I didn't expect it. I didn't nothing, but I've always been just super grateful to him since then. Yeah. And anything that I do, like he's forever like going to be a homie in this industry, you know?
For sure.
Because he was literally the first person that was like, how can I help you?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, really? Like you want to help me?
Yeah.
You know? So I really try to like do the same thing.
Pay it
you
forward.
know, even if it's something simple as like, hey, I ordered a sticker from this place, you know? Hey, I got this sticker for this price here, or I know somebody that can do art for you, or I just want to do that to the next person because somebody did that for me.
Yeah.
She did that for me. She put me in bun game about shit, and I was like, oh my God, I needed to meet you sooner. But you don't realize that until you meet somebody and you interact with somebody and you're like, damn, dude, like you gave me free game for something that you did trial and error on.
Right, literally.
And now I don't have to go through that trial and error because you're like, no, girl, do this. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that's free game.
Somebody did that for me, you know? And I don't know, like it's just been really like good for like my soul to come across people that are just good ass people.
Yeah.
And people that you think are like these like untouchable, high and mighty, you know, people that are in the valley. And then you meet them and they're just like you. And
normal ass people.
Yeah. And this whole time you're just like, man,
everyone's end dream is the end goal is almost the same. It's just everyone's different in how they get there, you know?
Yeah. But everybody's been super dope. I literally have only had maybe like one or two people that aren't, but that's like 99.9 that have been good, you know? Like everybody's great. Everybody's nice. Everybody's like
just that sliver of those fucking negative
you get that,
ass, hating ass, rude people, just bitter as fuck.
Maybe.
But you know what? It's those people who can't do what we do or do what you do, and they want to, but they can't. They don't take that step to do that. So when they see you or like us doing shit like this, they're like, "Damn, like I could never." And then their thing is like, "Well, fuck it, I'm gonna talk shit about them."
Yeah,
or try and like break it. It's like, come on.
But I'm like, what is that?
That's more energy. Put that energy into what you want to do, and you probably wouldn't waste it on something else.
For sure.
You know?
It is, you know, like, people can do this.
Yeah. Anybody can do a podcast.
Anybody can do what I do. Right. It's not that hard, but you have the hustle. Yeah. You have the
time,
love.
effort,
you have the passion, you know, and I feel like that's kind of it. And, you know, everybody presents it differently, you know. Yeah. 2 other chicks can do a podcast, but they're not going to be you two.
Right.
They're not going to be your vibe.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for sure.
So,
because I feel like people are just like, who do these bitches think they are? Starting a podcast, and we're like, we're just doing it.
Just 2 random bitches.
2 random bitches just trying to make it.
Yeah, but it's, you know, it's your guys' baby, and it's what you love, and it's, you know, you put your pride, your everything into it. So that's
Protect
all.
It.
But everybody's been great. It has been a super positive experience.
I'm so glad for that because, like I said, like you're a dope ass person. Like just even meeting you and just having like one-on-one time with you and just like you're very humble and you deserve all of that. Yeah. And that's why you have everything that you have is because you dead ass are. Like
and what you present and what you give out. So that's awesome.
For real. I'm all dead ass.
I know.
I'm like,
hey, she was so nervous to come on today, but you did great. You did awesome.
We're chill though. We're fine. We're fun.
Yeah.
I'm all like normal. Sweaty. Glasses are foggy. I'm like, I can't do this. Like, oh my God.
Here we are just drinking like, what?
Yeah. You guys are like super chill.
Hey, there's a
Mom.
whole ass liquor store next door. I'm like, let's go get a bottle. Fuck
We
it.
gave
Let's
her
just
one White
loosen it
Claw.
up.
She only took one though.
Yeah, dude, I was so stressed.
She was very stressed.
I was
So-
like, but I'm ready. Let's do this again.
Yeah.
Hey, and that literally makes you different from everybody else that just can't, like
Yeah.
like you said, people can just start a podcast,
Yeah.
but we're like actually doing it. So
Yeah.
it's like, what up? We do it. You don't.
And you do it well. So I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. Thank you.
We
both of you.
really appreciate you, dude,
Yeah,
coming
for
on.
sure.
You're our very first guest. So I feel like we just needed to like
You got your feet
Intern
wet.
applause.
Now you
You
can,
just jump in, dude.
yeah, like now
dive
you
in.
can go and you have your
Yeah.
whole range of people. And
yeah. No, but we
Yeah,
totally
this is
appreciate
nice.
you. This is like super special for us.
Go ahead and re-say your stuff out
Yeah.
loud so people can hear it. And
Tag
then
yourself.
we'll go ahead and close we'll wrap it up. We'll wrap this episode
wait,
up.
what am I saying?
Just say
your
follow-
at your
what
handle.
Oh, so my ad is Taheen Queen, TAHEEN QUEEN.
Mhm.
That's the only thing I have right now. I don't have like Facebook or
That's fine. I fucking hate Facebook.
TikTok.
I love
Don't get
Facebook.
me started on TikTok, bro. I'm obsessed. It's
Oh
been like
my
a week.
God. My
It's been like
kid's
a
obsessed
week, and I'm
too.
like, why did I not have this sooner?
No, deadass. We're on TikTok barely, and my son's like, "You have TikTok on your phone?" Like all the kids know about TikTok except
my
for the
daughter.
grown-ups.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I
just
feel like
cannot.
embarrassed that I'm like so like liking it.
I love TikTok.
I'm a grown ass adult, and
On
I'm just
TikTok.
like, this is amazing. Yeah, dude.
Hey, post your shit on there too.
Yeah. I had this girl, her kids bought candy for me, and they were like, "Mom, does she have a TikTok?" I'm like, "What the hell is that?"
Oh,
But,
you gotta be on there.
Yeah,
Her? Yeah.
Yeah.
but anyway, for now, it's just Instagram.
Okay.
yeah.
That way, everyone has Instagram, so go. You guys
Everybody
go
has
out
IG.
and follow her. Candy is super delicious, and they are so cute. Look. at these
Thanks,
packages.
guys.
I just can't even.
And follow us at Raw Sugar Podcast.
Yeah.
And subscribe to our YouTube.
Yeah. Thank you for everyone who's been watching our stuff still and just
you.
faithful as fuck. Like, it's really greatly appreciated, and this is why we continue to do it, and we get to have wonderful people like her on our show.
I
so,
know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks again. For
You're our
being
first
here.
guest. I'm so happy.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
And
Alright.
we did it. Cut.
Good.
Stop.
I'm all like, still
Are we out?
stressed.
Are we out?
We're out. We're done.
Are we out? We're done.